Recording. Hello, Monstrum time. Let's do the Monstrum time. Time for the Monstrum. Look how zoomed out it is. You got on like 85 field of view with customality. I usually do like 79, high range of that, but I don't know. I feel like going a little bit further out even. Just for some quirkiness, you know? Alright, I'm gonna put that on cellular data. So I don't have to use so much junk while I'm getting into here. Clear some emails. You always gotta do some clerical work while the game loads up, even though you can play some piano like... yeah, beautiful sounds. I programmed that sound in for some reason, because I was trying to play like a Magmore Caverns, give like a Chad Samus style. Even though it's not quite how it goes. Anyway, let's go kaboom and shabloom and shavlam. Try to position things around so I don't have to move around so crazily. It already feels weird how zoomed out it is. Might go with my usual 79 after this run, or you know, I could always just change it. So, some new things since the last stream. We'll see them as we go along. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the sync glitch to start us off with and see if we can actually go anywhere. Looks like it's not gonna be the case. More like the bookcase as we get crunched in here. Alright. Lovely way to start. Getting crunched. But hey, let's just wait for people to get settled in, you know. Alright, I'm gonna pop some tags. Do that. Get that out of there. Oh, now the game wants to crash for some reason. Okay. I got my Psychonauts background that I forgot about. This is a newer one, because I beat the game recently, 100%. All achievements on the place. The Steam place. Rank 101 and all. Gloom. Always gotta race the clock. Oh, I think Steam tried to close too. Actually, I don't know. It's like, yeah, Steam's not open, so I don't know how to open Monstrum without Steam being open. I have my ring light kind of in front of the TV because there's just OBS up there, as is kind of standard for Monstrum streams. Here we go, Monstrum! Let's go to a place. Let's do like 81 with partiality launcher or something. Do it like that. We can play some music. Yeah, obviously the pitch isn't quite matched up to. Like that. But I could always play some. Gotta play Kakariko Village when you're starting Monstrum. Get yourself calmed down for the scares to come. Or the neck crunching when you try to do a sync glitch. I'm so excited to show the slightly new things. Even though not even really that revolutionary. It's just mod Monstrum. Just put some things into the game. Alright, get your lighter and your fuse and your everything. Could be a glow stick. Get that lime green toxic waste coloring. Seems like a deck 6 situation. Deck 6 situation? Oh. And here we are in the rec room. Yeah, it's usually rec room on deck 6, so I can go ahead and put that as my spawning area. Didn't really get that switched around as it needed to be. So I can flumpty dump my way through. Deck 6, spawn. Then I'm going to clear some other things. Just be ready, because you always got to take notes. And when you're clicking back into the game, you click the chairs, so I'm not worried about monsters right now, because I'm just getting this started. This is my free room to get started with, even if it's not really too consequential of a thing to get exploring into. Right, I'm going to check Discord over here right quick. Sure it's going fine. Of course it is. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Oh wait, deck 5 that has the rec room? Okay. That's not a commonality that happens. I don't even know if I've ever really had that happen, or something I can really think about. Okay, yeah, I want to try to get the monsters spawned in before I try to get too buck wild with everything I'm doing. Alright, I saw the toilet, so I knew it was gonna give me my spawn room. Here we go, and getting a compass. What is that? It's one of the new things, even though it's like something that was kind of programmed into the game, but never really used, and With modding, you can of course bring it back. It's not really too useful, but I might just have it for aesthetic's sake. I mean, like, you could have certain things enabled to where it would like point to the nearest monster and all that, but there's some things I'd rather go without using. Like weird red colors for Constantine being on the ship. Constantine the monster? I don't know. I think I'll go ahead and just drop that there in case I want to just pick it up at some time. Bathroom has been through. Yeah. Of course I have mess hall on deck 6 rather often. Sometimes it's on deck 7 though. But I don't think I've ever really seen the rec room on deck 5. I mean, statistically, as much as I play this game, I feel like it should have happened. For some reason, I can't really remember a time it has happened. Until now. Alright. Is that a brute stompy stomp I hear? Of course I hear a brute stompy stomp. Thumpy dump. Impy dimp. Is he coming down the corner? No. Get that open, just in case I need to escape route. Try to get everything done here. Fiend must be spawning close or something. Breaking doors and junk. Yeah. Try to get me some openness to the world. Alright. Just try to inch along. You can never really trust flashing lights on the same floor. Not a chance of me moving around. No dang chance at all. Alright. Well, I might try to move a little. Maybe it's getting all settly. Let's see how long I can go before any monster music kicking in. But if the fiend or brute comes in here, of course the search music is going to kick in. Or just stalking the halls. Sounds like double brute to me. I'm doing my same situation that I've done previous streams with. 4 monsters, 1 of each, 1 being duplicated from randomization. Sounds like we got double brute from luck of the draw this time. As lucky as you can call yourself to be. Sometimes in recent playing, I've been like messing around with the brute speed. I think a new thing since the last one is a chase speed buff. Like it does a buff while it's chasing you on the chase speed. If I can make sense with it. Like it starts to pick up speed. And sometimes, I don't know if it's a modification of 1, like the regular speed at all times, or if it's based on the number you put. Because like, let's say I have 1.2 on the normal, so to speak. But what if I put 1.3? Is that like a modification of the 1.2 or just 1? For the chase speed buff. Yeah, you're in searchy mode. Eat some glass, my friend. Haha. That's what made you go away. I'm going to despawn you. That is the thing you can do as well, like flare to despawn monsters and stuff like that. I don't think that's exactly a new thing there, though, but chase speed buff pretty much is, ever since last time I streamed. I feel like I have since May, but if not, well, keeping Monstrum a little fresh around here. Just as a perennial thing. Or whenever I feel like it. Sounds like it's going to be another brute coming around. With the purple lampshade colors. For some reason, I always associate lampshades with when Patrick comes home late at night in the Baby Junior Clam episode. He just like wearing a lampshade on him. 12 o'clock midnight. He just comes in. When the music kicks in. Is he over here or is he in the kitchen? No, there's no kitchen here yet. Just got a range of a camera. The fiend is obviously around, but not too around. They're breaking a lot of doors, probably to the deck 7 outside area. This particular area of deck 7. What do I mean by that? What did you mean by that? You'll have to see what I mean by that. Why am I just chilling here? Not really in the least obscure location for monster searching. I was about to say, like, they're not really within this corner, are they? My mic feels so awkwardly positioned. What am I doing? I'm just kind of just sitting there. I think I'm gonna die any moment. Yep, the way just slowly walking around. I'm just chilling. It's like, this is what I'm gonna do to your head. A little noisily. So now we gotta prolong what I mean by other stuff. So new stuff has been explained. Compass, which may have once been in the game, but just programmed around compared to other things. Like walkie-talkies, ho ho ho. But I can't really do that one glitch I like to do with walkie-talkies, just because the terrain physics doesn't quite allow it in current setup for the game. Actually, I could try it. I don't know if it would actually do much. It's very similar to cargo crate helicopter glitching. Something I've wanted to do was make an interesting shape and light it on fire. If I can get it just right. Just for tells about it. Even in recent streams, I haven't really done much exploration on top. It's like, I've been focusing on just trying to win, man. Alright, here we go. We're going down here. This could be deck 3 crew or deck 4 crew, which is a thing. So I'll just go ahead and preemptively write like that. Not S bracket on, but SP on. P on something. Alright. So yes, deck 4 crew can be a thing. You know, like there's never an area to explore within deck 4 in the lower decks. There is now if you choose to enable such a thing. So likewise, it also kind of applies to the residential areas, I call it. There can be, well, actually, not quite, but there's, instead of the long corridor between the helicopter and the residential area, there can be a secondary little area. Like, I call it deck 5, 6, and 7 mini, or raft deck mini, because, well, there's deck 7, and then you, like, go up to where the bridge area would be, but it's like a whole raft deck. So I'll have to see how that comes into play, and how much into play it comes. Very roundabout way of speechinating. Yeah, speechinating. I don't know why I keep wanting to open that, but I am. Give me some keys. There's also a setting to where you can kind of diversify where items are. There's like even more insane ways to make it like items can spawn pretty much anywhere. Like I could get battery right there or something. But that'd be a little too chaotic. There's also, you know, item monster frenzy, which has kind of been a thing, but I never really tried it out because I don't like to change way too much. I'm kind of meticulous in how I do my randomizers. So this is actually deck 3 here. I thought it was as miniature as it was looking. I thought it was like, you know, the deck 4 crew situation, because it's like usually a bit of a smaller range of areas to explore. But yeah, being to be around. But how around? Not too around. So deck 3 crew, pretty much done. Surprised it wasn't in range to be around me. So spawn, comma, done. Not an exclamation point, but I could put one if I wanted to, but I'm just gonna do my usual strategy. And to show what I mean, deck 4 crew is a thing right here. Let's get going. Sounds like the brute might be around here though. Alright, hop on in. Close that door, open that locker door. Let's get that constant movement. Even though everybody's all spawned in. It's gonna be a short run. Yay, dying to the brute again in the locker. Unless he's gonna be stuck there. Nope. Hey. And roar. So noisy. Alright, we've done a couple runs seeing all those colors. Might as well change up the color situation until someone does some suggesting. So I'm gonna open up mod settings. I'm gonna scroll around, keep everything as it is. So I have the monster movement speed multiplier at 1.26. You basically have to adjust everything around the brute. You don't want it to be like way too fast for you. You can always slow it down with the fire extinguisher, but sometimes it's a little crazy. Like the default for the chase speed buff multiplier is 1.35, but I made that 1.29. And I made it apply to all monsters, because, well, I mean, the brute's the fastest runner anyway. Just make everybody match up a little bit. There's always a multiplayer mod. And there's like all the monster abilities for multiplayer mode if you want to play as a monster. But the main thing I want to do is get to the color area. Always so confused. Like, where the heck is the color junk? Over here. I will do that number not way too different. Then select change layer. Do Fire Emblem 3 Houses. That number and that number. I don't know if that's gonna look very pretty the way I set that one to be, but I don't know. And that might be a little strange in itself there. But those are the random numbers that just came to my mind. Refresh that mod list, even though I don't know if I really need to do such a setting. Bloom and Clump. That self-imposed challenge of close the partiality launcher before the game gets launched, and I succeeded all times thus far. Well, I mean, the only relaunch I've had to do so far. Actually, there was the point where the game crashed, so I guess I did have to do a secondary relaunch. Floyd. Pink Floyd. Months through. Very true. Okay. Bring down just a tiny bit to an 80 point. I usually do 79 and change. You can tell I have it set up weirdly. It's like my range is supposed to be 75 to 85. That's like usually where I would play within anyway. Moddedly. Unmodded, of course. The highest you can do is like 70. Which already feels pretty cramped. Comparatively. Why am I getting Yanni already? Yanni. Laurel. Brainstorm. Green Needle. Crunkalunkin. Ooh. Hello. Very gray, almost normal looking, but with a little bit of its own flair. Floinkle. I like try to move my keyboard like that. It's not way too crazily. I'm gonna try to empty things up because I'm not done, because I'm just getting started with anything. We got stairs. Man, that's a big whiplash. Deck 4 crew. Like, heck of a starting positioning we got. And what's the color gonna be? Ooh, kind of a minty blue color there. This is just like the overall minty run. Well, I don't really pay attention to like what the colors are gonna be, and that's pretty minty in and of itself, because I'm kind of making a lot of things kind of the same. So I'm sure they'll come out to look pretty similar. So is the Brute gonna be minty blue? It's just like the minty fresh kind of sans run. So Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2 are both out on Switch now. Didn't take long to get Chapter 2 over to Switch, just pretty much a direct based thing. So we were in a straight up hallway. Okay. So kind of said my plan was play Chapter 1 and 2 for my own time on PC. Well, a redo of Chapter 1. Kind of like lost my data, but it's fine because I'd like to redo it anyway. Then to get the bearings, and then I'll do the stream-wise stuff. Chapter 1 and 2 on Switch. Wait for the Fiend to pass through. And you know, the Brute. What's our double boy this time? What's a double bubble-blowing baby? We'll have to see about it. As you scratch your face and wait for passage of the monsters. Still not quite at a point where you can change the Fiend's colors. Why am I getting Yanni? Just think about it so much. Just don't even think about yawning. But me even saying the word gets me going. And that little weird thing that's kind of been a quirk of me. Like when I yawn, I just make a weird clicky burpy sound. If it happens. I think it has happened on video before. Kinda trying to just crunch my jaw a little bit. Stretch it up. At least I'm feeling better about my wisdom teeth. It feels kind of weird that I'm missing those teeth, but better than any potential pain that can be brought about. Someone obviously spawned from there. Fused flare. There could be something else out in the corner, like because of the diversify what items can spawn setting I have. I don't know if it's like way too diverse, because like I hardly ever really see a welding kit with this setting into the fuse related rooms, but I'll write it as such. Deck 4 crew, it was where we spawned here, right? Fuse, it was flare, right? It's always fuse flare, pretty much. Bum 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 bum. Clunk. Gotta climpity clump the things away. Not be too in the open here. See if there's anything else. Is that a radio? No. Sometimes there could be tape right there. In non-normal play. Haven't really gotten a look at the brute yet. Unless it somehow didn't spawn in. That'd be strange. But I hear the hunter making noise in the Ventos. Ventodoro. So everything else is taken care of. So I can mark you as done. Pending the fuse flare. Deck 3. Gonna peek down the hallway. Nothing too dangerous. As in, nothing at all. I mean, there's steam. That could always kill you. It's been a frequent killer of mine. Especially with the overpowered steam vents. As has been a setting for a while. Oh, okay. Just make some noise. I don't even worry about that attracting monsters, because it doesn't even really do that much. Just some presidential noise. Okay, it's kind of close, so... Well, I guess it does kind of make some attraction. Hey, we do got a blue-ish situation. Maybe not fully minty blue. Okay, he just really hated the door. Come on, dematerialize. Yeah. I like it when things kind of look glossy like that, like a high sharpened setting. And I'm kind of a fan of Black Velvetopia in Psychonauts. Now that I've played through the game and got it all 100%ed, I could give it a try on stream or LP format. I'm sure I'd like to get Psychonauts 2, a sequel, at some point. Maybe if it goes on sale, though. Blum, 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 blum. Yeah, wait for you to pass through. Maybe it's Double Fiend, and that's why I was, like, so quick to circle back around. Trying to carefully play. Not really the best place to be. Out in the open, especially with that corner, as someone could see me. I'm kind of playing with fire the way I am. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to be found around here. Unless there's something over there. Which I doubt. I thought music was kicking in. And wow. It's still the normal starting music, like nobody's even really been searching. And nothing's really activated to be monster musicified. Quite interesting. Hello? No. Just waiting for some passage. Writing of the schmalkeries. Kind of go for like changing the background a little bit. I mean, I got the speed changed down. I mean, it's been like that for a while, but we're fine. Let's see. Hunter egg sacs. I'm gonna go this way. I hear noises. Some passage just happened in here. I'm gonna toss the battery just for out in the open. Kind of do some item juggling. Get some movement going on. Somebody in this area of immediateness. Yeah, I gotta open one drawer. Just for safety, we're gonna do that. The fiend seems pretty close, but no flashy happening. Kinda because we're in a far out-ish room. Comparatively. But if I'm hearing breathing, it must be quite close. Alright. I could do like a little relook through those just to make fully sure there's no fuses or anything. Even though I already got double. Pretty much all I need for the sub-console and the engine room. Feels like I haven't been to the engine room for a while. Of course, I don't play this game way too often, even though I've kind of been on it the past week. Like, just a little quick daily run. While watching my stories. On YouTube. Alright. Just checking. I thought a fiend was getting close, but it's just the music being strange. Oddly strange. Life is strange. Hello, Mr. Friendo. How you doing? Don't knock the door off its hinges or any such thing. There's also a whole thing about the fiend can just teleport when it wants to through doors. I mean, it could be something interesting to try out. Let's say I get pretty far in this run, but I still want to stream a little bit, but maybe not so much to where I want to do a whole crazy run. Just mess around with settings, because I don't really do it way too much, messing around with settings that I normally wouldn't play with. Just checking. I don't know why I'm in constant yawn mode. Make sure the fiend's not too close here either. Floing. Try not to spawn the hunter crazily either. Don't trust it that much. Must be in the hallway. I hear bloom, bloom, blooming. So let me just bloom, bloom, bloom my way into here. No waiting. And now that the hunter is spawning. Monster probably passed under its egg sacs, so as to spawn it from the vento. Do. That's a heck of a key to put it into. We could always do. Kind of awkward Undertale. I could always do a stream genocide run. Undertale is like when my LPs started being really weird in terms of structure. It's like I didn't fully catch the end date because I had to like redo something. I mean, when I uploaded the genocide finale, but there was like missing footage, so I had to re-edit and upload it. So I kind of lost the date of when it happened, and there was a multi-day thing because of the whole fight with an individual being difficult and not exactly something you do first try, unless you're super crazy. Yeah, you're pulsating. I'm looking in the wrong area. It's not like I'm completely out in the open here. But hey, Monstrum AI, just fun as it is. We're in crouch mode in a protective spot. And this layer of protection here. Delayed opening. Always gonna be bringing pain to my wrist. See how red it is? Kind of. It's from me sitting. In the past couple of weeks, I've been being pretty good about not sitting on my feet so much, because my right foot has a heck of a callus, even not sitting on it for over a week now. It's still, the callus is still pretty there. I've been trying to just lotionify it, make it a little better over time. Sounds like the break could be close. Like, my stuff is a little cramped, that's why I'm kind of just chilling. Not really. What the heck is the glow stick? Oh, I'm just holding it. Like, wait, it doesn't feel like I'm holding it. Because it doesn't really change the color of the glow stick itself, just the glow of it. I'd rather the fiend not go through here. It seems like that's gonna be the case. He's up there. Monsieur la Bruto. Let me go down to deck 2. Okay, it's just a draw distance situation. He's moving. So let me move myself. Alright. A couple things I can drop off, but only free up 1 inventory space because of the 2 fuse situation. 2 fusing for you. Imagine being a speedrunner like that in real life. To where it turns on just as soon as you floop it up. Yeah, me, speedrunner, Monstrum. I mean, if there's any game I would speedrun, it's this. If I want to focus on laser categories. Get some laser focus on them. Surprised I haven't picked up a walkie-talkie yet. Of course, you need 2 of them to complete the set. But we'll have to see that when it comes around and give it a try. It's very clunky, so kind of makes sense that Junkfish did away with it in the normal game. Hey! I wanted to go into one area, but I was like, nah, it's not going to happen in that area. Is there a dude over here? I think there is a dude over here. Thought I saw stuff, but I'm going to go here where it's not very flashy. Oh, he's over there. Yeah, getting the Hunter Chase music with the Fiend around. Wait for the passage. I'm always so iffy, it's like, gotta wait for the stoplight. Uh-oh. Go, 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 go. Alright, I guess I'll I haven't really been too good about getting those explored. Cargo holds. Yeah. Music can just calm down. Thank you. Now that we're in Fiend working music. Yeah. A little too noisy for me. Engine room area, which I could explore, but I kind of would like to have a fire extinguisher before way too long. Sometimes I bite the bullet on stuff like that. Alright, so engine room 3 area. Not much to be found. Gonna do a twice over. Pass through. Hope the Fiend isn't too close. Well, there's flashing, but nothing too dangerous. Alright, let's try to get deck 4 done. I usually fall down into here when I do the sync glitch, but otherwise I just get crunched. Alright. Looks like much ado about nothing. So deck 3 and 4 engine are done. Donezo for sure. So let me mark it as such, if I can touch it. Done. Screwy scrubba. Done. Yeah. So, about that Nintendo Direct, I recorded reactions, but I was pretty quiet about it. Nothing way too crazy. I mean, it was a very good Direct in terms of variety and announcement quality, but nothing that really hit me like a yabba-dabba-doo situation. Just some happiness on behalf of others. Kirby. Not the craziest Kirby person myself, but Forgotten Land, a 3D Kirby game of proper anality. Not bad. Bayonetta 3, of course. Getting some new info. Broken Cup. Hasn't dematerialized yet. Now I have 2 fire extinguishers. I was kind of going on autopilot. And I haven't been doing much bridge exploration lately either. See, look. That's... I mean, it kind of does happen here, but not way too commonly. You get the sub headlights. Alright, so try something a little strange. Haven't really dropped fire extinguishers down that way too often, but because they just seem to break for some reason, but I don't know. It's not going to risk such a thing. Floink, floink, floink. Nothing there. Get you, and I can drop it down. See that? That's the secondary raft deck. Pretty cool to view it from here. I don't know if I've ever really seen it from this vantage point. Fiend's down there. For sure. Surprised it didn't see me. It's going to if I sit idly by like that. Here, let me go on the other side of that. Grab this cup. Alright, so deck 8. I can mark you as done. Something I haven't done for a while. I have to scroll through my thing as well because there's more things I gotta mark away. Deck 4 crew, and then the deck 5, 6, 7, and raft deck mini. That's a weird colorization. Alright, Fiend, what you doing? Trying to get a gauge on it. Engage with it. Engage the enemy. Bum 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 bum. And we pull back. Good thing it was, because otherwise it probably would have crunched. Alright, so the lighter, before I forget about it, is here somewhere. Well, there's that too. Should I just juggle these, or here, I'm gonna do that. Thinking about life. I'm just kind of just sitting here. See, there's my mini area. What the heck was there? Was the brute just... Okay, that was strange. Maybe a little bit of a door-related glitch. Just like, I know there's nothing grabbing me. Was a little concerned about it. Alright, gonna drop those off there. Not even gonna bother marking it, but should get something else. So main deck, sub headlights by deck 5. Just to have it in knowledge base. Oh, I thought there was something rounding in the corner. I was like, no. Just kind of autopilotly walking into it. I mean, there could very well be a second fuse. Something in soon on eBay. iOS 15 is looking kind of weird. Like the various things are looking a little sussy. No. I don't even know why I'm exploring here when I know it's done. So I'm just go down. Because we haven't fully finished deck 3 crew to my knowledge. I mean, yeah, there's all this stuff that needs to be grabbed. This room's been ravaged by me. Or have I even finished opening? Well, there we go. I hear the hunter just going squickity squickity squick. One of those areas is where it's going to spawn from, so no touchy. It's like either way, I would have touched up against it to where spawning would happen. Alright, let me just try to... hello? I'll say, like, it's not going to spawn on top of me from there. Be kind of strange. If it did, but did not do. I have a couple egg timers. So I could just drop one here. Ooh, I had a glitchy glue. Battery didn't fully get used. Interesting. I mean, it's happened before. Same with subhead lights rather often. And you don't use up the welding kit. Alright. Trying to think how I want to do this. My escape route. Alright. It's now or never. Let's do it. Gotta move. Hey, there's a thing here. Interesting. Try to get as far away as I can. Maybe try to get the raft area taken care of. Wait for passage. Try to wrangle everybody that way. Do all I can. Yeah, try to do some these guys as well. Is that a pump I see? No. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Devil Naden. You are the individual of greatness. Welcome to the stream. We are just trudging along and doing what we can. Is that a... Nope, not a glow stick. Alright. Now, we are at... This is like 2 or 3 level. Any challenge right now? Just self-imposed, something I always do with 100%. Try to prepare all escapes plus engine room. Nothing particularly stringent about it. I'm just trying to see if I can do it. Oops, I'm going. Not keeping track of what I'm doing. Where I'm going. Go for it. I guess while I'm here, I could visit. Yep. I do like such a challenge. Which I already got this area done, so. I think I'll go down to the engine room. To break into it a little bit. The light doesn't even look that much different. But I do have custom values in. Ever tried a no running challenge? I have not, because, yeah. Couldn't imagine it. So I like to zippity zop around the map. I mean, the zippity zap around the map. Makes more sense. Alright. Get you open. Got our welding kit. Just gonna do a little glance, make sure nothing's sneaking its way through right here. Good. And it does take a while when you can't run, which I already take a long time anyway, because I like to be very meticulous about exploration anyway. Kind of watch for egg sacs right here. Wait, they're already good. Wait, Junction 6? This is a new thing for me. For sure. Well, I mean, yeah, it kind of has to happen if the stuff. So, I didn't even know it was enabled for engine room 2. And one thing, why did the hunter see me when the door was closed? Is that a thing? That's also changed up. Or maybe as a result of the extra rooms. Actually, yeah, I think I do remember there being a setting for that. I just haven't been to the engine room ever since that setting was made a thing. Alright. So I don't even know for sure if Junction 2 is the bottommost one anymore with the steam room. I'll see if I can find that out, provided I don't die. Sounds like the... Everybody is around here, though. Yeah. I would assume not too much has changed. Like, probably all the ones that, as they are not changed up. There's just, like, extra ones like 5 and 6, obviously. Yeah. So it wouldn't be way too different. Like, even more confusion. Someone's getting steamed up there. Like on the console versions, where the bottommost one is number 1, the top one is like number 3. It's all over the place. Alright. Ugh, engine room is always a heck of a time when you can't really gauge way too much. I feel like I'm gonna lock up here in a moment. Alright. Get the focus going on that way. See where the hunter was. So anyway, don't do that. Be very careful. Well, yeah. The hunter doesn't even really have anywhere to spawn in console versions because of the limitations. So we got tape there. Should make sure he's not coming around. Alright. It's like double hard mode. Multiple monsters and the hunter can show up around here more crazily. No wonder the engine room wasn't really eventful when I did a couple Switch streams. Alright. I think I'll just drop the glow stick there. Well, this is Junction 4, so it was changed that much. Because the usual Junction 4 is down below. Yeah. Wait for the tornado to pass by. Wait out the storm. It's chilling with it open. Maybe a thing should be monsters can see you in a situation like this. I mean, there are kind of similar settings that can be enabled. That would kind of involve changing up physics even more. It's just a heck of a party in here, isn't it? Pass through, don't get stuck on anything, not even each other. The place I always forget is the place you can hide. Why would you want to hide there? Hi, how you doing, Hunter? I'm just chilling. You can't see me. Man, this shirt is so pathetic now. Like, you can barely tell anymore that it's supposed to be a Gengar shirt. And the way it is on stream, it's like kind of blued up instead of the purple it's supposed to be. It's very purple on me. But very faded Gengar. I was gonna remember to turn it inside out. So this is Junction 4. Gotta like completely relearn the engine room now. The numbers. It just looks so awkward. It's like up to 6. I see you chilling. I mean, who wouldn't see you? You gonna come back this way now? No? So let's go to number 5. I don't even know where number 5 is for sure. I wonder if that changes up the monster AI. Like, the monster AI isn't really too bad on the extra areas, like the mini deck 5, 6, blah blah blah. You gotta go do something. See you later. Okay. Well, I'll probably be on the engine room for the next little while. Careful. Get up here, see if this is even Junction 1 anymore. I gotta pay attention to that. So this is still number 1. Let me try number 2. See what happens. So that was 6 and 4. So it could be 3 and 5, and then number 2, wherever it is. Kaboom. Duck around. See if any movement happens. There's always going to be movement around here. The fiend might have been getting a little uncomfortably close. I think I'll go back to... I'll just drop stuff off of the helicopter. Or, you know, just go up. One thing at a time. I could try to go for the mindset of a no-run challenge. Like, maybe even force it upon myself by unbinding run or something. Hey, we got that here pretty easily. Easy. Okay. So something I'm still not fully sure about how it works, based on the mod. Drop this in. So this right here is interactable. Well, sometimes. Like, you'd think that you could undo it with a welding kit, like you kind of can in Monstrum 2. Actually, no, it's just a regular interactable thing in Monstrum 2, but I don't know. Like, you have to enable it for one or the other. Not fully sure how it works. So the tape didn't get used up using it there, and I don't think it would using it on the other one. Because I think I've done both with one roll of tape. So it's just made infinite regardless. I'll drop this down there. So I can get some movement around here. Around. I think I'll drop that down there too, because I already used it up here, so I wouldn't need it anywhere else, unless I want to use it on cameras, but that's a self-imposed challenge. No tapey camera. Could have been like that before mods were even a thing. We can get this one finished up. I don't even know if I've fully prepared an escape in the proper way, ever since this level of modding has reached as it is. Just trying to gauge where the route is. Like an extra thing I do, I could just toss items down there. Well, might as well just make the noise. Watch your area, make sure the hunter doesn't ploop on top of you. Check your blind spots. Alright. Like, yeah, that's still proper, right? For some reason, it's not saying that I can escape that way. Oh, somebody's coming. Monsieur le Brute. Hello. Let me just do that, if you don't mind. Gonna pick up some stuff here. Gonna pass through. Oop, I thought there was a monster, but it was just a something else. Drop these off. Have I even sprayed anything yet? Haven't really been paying attention to that. Haven't had too many close brush-ins. See the doubleization. At least have the egg timer that way, so I can corral them as such. Up you there, and you here. No cutters yet, but I'll go take care of the submarino stuff, and that would actually finish the sub. So, wait, no, we don't have the keys yet, but better progression than comes to mind. Could do some exploration over here too, because I never fully make sure we're all done. Alright, just around this way. We just have a very ravagioed room. Ravagers. Wait for it. Don't get too disjointed and probably go. Oh, there's keys in there. So we gotta remember that. Broken keys. And then it would be done, I think. Well, there might be something there. What's that? Make the noise. Make the story. Make history. Yeah. So I think I'll circle back for that, but let me write it down just so I'm ready. Broken keys done. Make some noise that way, because why not? I haven't fully had a good look at deck 2, but have a little plan in place. Aha, the duplication has happened, and then you go kabloomp right there. I could get the sub ready, but I don't know. Actually, kind of do have a little idea. Like maybe I could get the sub going while I have the egg timer go up there in that broken room. Gotta think about it. Which, I don't even know if the egg timer is broken in there. That's kind of what I was banking on. But I had the feeling it probably is broken. And I hope nobody's getting way too close from here. I think I might be starting to hear noise of stomping. Stomp-a-tomp again. Might as well. Grab items, though. Nothing on a whole lot of it. Whoa. Clumpity-clump. Slumpity-dump. And don't need that tape. Alright. There's a storm coming, Batman, so I'm gonna just lock it up right now. How long have I been on? 49 minutes on recording. About to be expected. Time passage-wise. Just doing some nice stretchos. Surprised my ring light isn't sorting out the weird way it is. But might as well not try to make it happen. Don't know how close the brute is. Very close. I mean, nothing too dangerous at the time I was manipulating stuff. But you never know how things could come out to be for you and me. Play some do-si-do around here. Oh, Fiend's coming around. Hey! What you doing up there? Is this broken? It's not, so... Could wrangle everybody around here again, but... Don't think about it. You know, if you think about it... We're free to come up here, then I'm gonna drop down. Hopefully no brute on the way. Okay. Just gotta dip in and out for stuff. If I'm in the right area. Just wait for stuff to die down. At least have a working egg timer to do that with. But the question is, do I want to do a combo thing? Get the sub ready and risk all the monsters being herded around there and messing stuff up and not go into the egg timer to break that room open? Didn't know. I mean, there's always radios I can find as well. I'm surprised I haven't found a walkie-talkie at all. Obviously, it's enabled. You still have the compass. And I haven't really changed settings otherwise, just colors. Dum da dim dum. Dum da dim dum. Dum dim dum. Dim dum dim. Excuse me, I am hiccuping while I sit right here. Sounds like it's about to round the bend. There you are. Ha ha ha. Like, oh, what was that noise? I don't know what it was. Some breaking. I don't like when things break. I got a poltergeist situation going on. I still don't think I even got a fully good look at like what a double dude is. I think it's Fiend, possibly, but I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to that. It's like, Monster Baz, stay away from Monster. And hopefully Monster stay away from you. Like the Brute is doing, and the Fiend kinda is doing as well, because it was just briefly flashy. Stomp, stimp, stamp, stomp. And the Fiend's kinda coming around again. Sorta, kinda, but not really. Gotta be careful how I approach anything. I saw his colors double, so good thing it wasn't in a bad spot. See, stuff kind of gets confused. Like, wait, there is a monster. I gotta do the colorful reactions. Alright. Now we play the waiting game even more. As if we haven't been playing it a whole lot. He's just going down the stairs. Or just down there. Okay. Go, 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 go. A very risky game here. I don't know if anybody's gonna be down here though. I want to try to get this sub going. No, nobody in here. And the Brute's kind of around. I just want to get it moving up that way. Okay, get everybody reacting. Maybe even hear them break into the room. I don't care if they break the timer. I think I'm going to do this. Haha. Ceiling room doors. Oh boy. It's always fun, no matter how many monsters you have. Of course, it's always harder, the more. At least it's not double hunter to have that level of problem. Because sometimes monsters kind of stay together. I don't know, not so much here. Probably should have done things differently. Is that good enough? Yeah. Yeah. No! Run. Might be dead. Times bad stuff every time where... Make sure everybody's chasing me. They're probably going to break the sub-console though, so... Kind of botching this run. But, see what happens. Okay, it's coming that way. Hunter be noising. I think I heard it break because of all the noise, but no, it could have just been the Hunter making noise. And I think it's broken there. So the sub is kind of a lost cause. So the whole 100% situation is not quite possible. But does that matter? No, not really. Alright, I'll take one of these for the road. Well, I don't have too much things and stuff to take around. I always like to mark escape routes just as a completionatory thing. Yes, completionatory. I can double it around here because there's another raft gate. Let's see how all this stuff looks. It's a very miniature baby boy and a lot of things. Hey, cutters, cool. Don't really see items way too often in the mini rooms. I mean, the rooms are full size, just that not quite as much content. Due to some violent content, viewer discretion is advised. Alright, it's gonna give us a once over, doesn't go down from there. Nothing. Check in. Keep up safety. Alright. Deck 5 mini, I can mark that as done. But who knows how things are gonna be from here on out. Alright. I want to find another gas can. I want to play a little bit of a Mogus game, if you know what I mean, within Monstrum here. I have plenty of protection. Hey look, another rec room. In the place it properly needs to be. It probably changes it up like that so it's not like both on the same deck situation, even though I'm not sure that's a fully realized thing. Checking. Grooving and moving. That's just the rec room. More like a wrecked room. Anything in there? I don't think so. So many cups, though. But I don't think so. I think we're done here. On deck 6, mini. So I can mark you as done. Get a proper look at the raft deck up here as well. And I don't even have any of the items it needs. I mean, not like I need to prepare it at all either. Let's just get a look at it. Let's drop you down there. So remember it's on that side. And I think the hunter can still climb all the way up here, like when it spawns on top of you. Hey, I like expandy. So we do got all that. There's a little protecty room as well. Like this right here, interactable. Not really sure. There's a way to like undo it, like shifting things around. Like which one you want to choose, but the other one's already prepared. And I have stuff laid out how I can finish the other things. It's kind of a fool's errand to come up here with danger. Yeah. And a brute could very well be approaching as well. Like that. Where's the thing? Must not have spawned. But sometimes I'm probably dead. Yeah, that little protective work shed room. It's just kind of in the middle of stuff they can go into. Sometimes it's like a cup or a tape. You're just chilling. He's not even chasing. He was waiting. I was chasing. Throwing out a cup. Gucci, Coca-Cola. I have plenty of protection in case I need to, if they like all hang around there. I finally broke there. Everybody's just breathing, doing their breathing exercises here at sea. Maybe they're seasick. It's like a weird combination of sounds with the brute and fiend at the same time. Call it a breend. Breendunter. Are you gonna despawn, Hunter? Looks like it was on its way to. Fumbling about because it's always weird with the higher speed. It's like only supposed to do that when it's chasing you, but when it's just normally walking around, it's just like slip, slap, slop. Here comes the fiend. If there's any monster that probably would see me in here, it would be it, but we're in that protective layer of everything. I feel like I'm gonna be stuck around here for a while. Alright, now we know for sure it's Double Fiend. Was a little bit unsure up until this point. Kind of led in the direction though. Like you never know like how close they are because you're kind of at a dead end until you loop around. And you can't drop down onto any doors from here because it's too much of a fall. Because we're technically on deck 8 here instead of the deck 7 where it'd be safe enough to drop down. Like any more from that deck 7, like even deck 7.1 would probably kill you. Surround sound. So it's obviously wise to have like a noise making item like a radio or a timer. Like do some noise over there or down there so you can corral everybody in that direction as such. Okay. Gotta think about this, how to best handle it. Goes down. So we also got the proper confirmation that the hunter can indeed be problematic as well. I'm sure it's not gonna come up the stairs again. Just listening for the noise. Audio-based cues, even on 20% audio instead of the 100. That'd be a little noisy. And the brute is already noisy enough when it's like, I'm gonna crunch your face in! With a kick of my foot, not even onto your body because of how weird it can be. Must be down on deck 7. So in other words, hide. For safety precautions. So there's more in that deck 7 mini I can do as well. There's like sometimes a bathroom or a security room you can go into. Alright. My ears were not deceptive. A fiend indeed. A fiend in need is not a fiend indeed. Well, a fiend in need of blood. Of boat ship prisoner boys. Isamaru. Hey, let's play an audio log. Well, I haven't actually picked one up. But you can always read. Just to refresh on the story. Brett vanishing, stuff exploding. Tomas and Benedict Arnold, number 2. Okay. Put that down. You never really know, that's like the only place you get to gauge yourself. One way in, one way out. Kind of a fire hazard. Spawning up against me. Is it now? Or is it spawning elsewhere? It's not really coming from that way. That's where I heard the noise. Not doing much seeing though. Get used to this view. Pretty cool view, because you wouldn't see this in normal game. Let alone the whole bow, front, whatever of the ship. Where you just like kind of float and you can drop your gas and make some cool, funny, haha shapes. Let's say like, where'd my cutters? Did I finish cutting? Don't even remember, because I did see cutters. But I don't know if much happened with them. I think I just dropped them in a normal place. I was like trying to decide what to do with all my sub items. Very sub-optimally. I'm playing the risky game. Like you never know if it's dark from Fiend or from other stuff. But hey, at least I'm moving. There's a broken room. And you can't see what's in it aside from piano of expectedness. There's more rooms than it's just a loopy bathroom situation. But hey, more gas. More gas. Smorgy. Okay, okay, okay. To reposition. Do some listening. Give this song another listen. Close your butt. Oh, we got a toilet. Always gotta have one around. And another compass, yeah. I don't think I've really picked up one in this particular run after the mess of everything. Flushy flush. The grand flush. Okay. Yeah. Kind of playing a dangerous game. Let's do all that corralling that way. Cutters, where are they? Not here. Don't really need this. Yeah, north is that way. Drop the gas. And I guess one of these. I mean, I got like 8 sprays or more at my disposal. It's like 5 each. But sometimes I like to just drop them off after 3. Yeah, let me try to dip through number 3 again. The Southwest Chief number 3. What the? Oh, still the sub being weird. Weirdly broken. Wait, yeah. Keep on thinking it's like, is that the brute light? Be weird with that level of lighting. So it's that and that. At least I didn't get Borkin. Wait for it. 2 at a time. So deck 3 is done. And the crew side of it all. Clean it up. For some reason I kind of want to do another Metroid Prime run. I don't know why. But I could do a randomizer. Not on stream, just for leisure. Like, what leisurely game could I do? Like, I haven't even finished Hollow Knight. Like, yeah, a lot of challenge fights. I just want to kind of take it easy. But the more I go without playing the game, the more I'll need to readjust. If we persuade. Charlie Day as Luigi, haha. Yeah, all the messes are a little unclean around here. The screen be broken. It's always at that particular crunchy angle. The way of design. I think, yeah, I'll keep that egg timer. Noisy dude. Noisy broody. Very brooding figure. Hulkingly large. I don't even need to explore the cargo hold that much anyway, because pretty much everything at my disposal. So to find out where I dropped the cutters, probably outside of deck 5. Probably should have marked it as such. In fact, I haven't really updated too much otherwise. Sub headlights already taken care of. Okay, let's climb. Nah, the low one, that's fine. Want to get over to the area of things and stuff and grandness. Get away from the dude. The broody dude. For you. Woohoo. Hey look, it's a room. Not a very useful room. I'm just keep going. More. Oh, the fiend's around here too. Where's the brute though? I'm just gonna go down here. Don't trust going up there, even if it would just be a passing thing. Ain't no passing first. I think it's like right above me, and not far. Wait, careful. Careful, strange. Careful, safety. Who knows if it's even that much safe now? Okay. Off to the Heckmalopter with me now. Sloimp. It's gonna be turning. And sloimp. And jump. And keys. Thank you, Keyman. I defy you, Heartman. A very blue-ish run we got going on. Blue adjacent, some might call it. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember where I dropped the cutters. Off in the corner, I was like, I gotta remember what's over there. I didn't remember until now. Right here. So I know something I can do. Be very noisy fun time. I did drop off that gas, right? Where I wanted it to be. Didn't want to make noise there. There's always these I can do as well. Let's see if we can get a little sneaky do. Look. Just barely not. I don't know if it's going to be anything too important, though, because kind of already am set up. Oh, I wanted it to make noise there. But the flumpty hunter, being a little flumpty noisy. So, let's go ahead and make the noise there. Drop down. Yeah. The stomping of uncertainty. I could go prepare thing over there, but I don't know. Oh, let me just go this way. Double fiend situation. Just let them go all the way to the egg timer. So I got one spray used up there. Just mark that as such. Yeah. Wasn't even that close anyway, it was just around the bend. But he's gonna be attracted to the noise now. I don't know if it's going off yet though. I feel like it should be around now. Any moment. Alright, I'm gonna risk to this. Yeah. Where's the other fiend? Is he up here? Not to knowledge. Probably was just the one I saw passing around. Alright, don't need to open the other ones. Sometimes I lie too, just for the hexacle of it all. The hexacon. I should probably still do some corralling. Corralling of monstrosities. Because any moment it could show up. And you wouldn't like it. Although I'm just standing here. It'd be cool if I could find another egg timer. It'd be a little helpful. Just to do some redirection. Directing love testically. Haven't even really seen radios at all in this run. But let's try to properly finish deck 2. Get that much done. That much is clear. Make sure it's at a hotel bar. Wait for it. Stuff just flashed it because of the submarine. Oh man, the elusive hidden glow stick in a box. In the box. Yeah. Yeah, had a feeling it didn't spawn there, so I don't think it was going to anyway. Based on positioning reasons. So, I can mark deck 2 is done. But things are kind of coming to a halt around here. I kind of want to just go to the engine room, for one thing. Or more. Up here. Just around. I don't even know if the hunter is much of a threat with things being that way now. Like, it already broke through, so it kind of lost the novelty. Give it a little recharge in the flashlight. Bing, bada, bing, bing. Alright. Monsters kind of hone in, of course, so I'll just stay here for a moment and then see if that helps. Peek the corner. Pique your interest. Make sure nobody's in a glaring area. Psh. Nobody here. Somebody's knocking. Will not let them in. Welcome to the jungle. Hey, more gas that I could play with for Mogus stuff. Alright, just to know I've been through here. Gotta mark things. Keep on thinking that's like another dude. I don't really want to climb around too much because I don't want to have encounters, you know? Because encounters are bad. Okay. I have an idea. Make some noise at the engine room. That could help. Wait, I'm still... Okay. Like, wait. What's the sensicality of it all? Over here where I want to be. It is. Good thing I didn't go through the mess of it all. Okay. And not liking the disjointedness, but I made it through. I survived. With what little hope I had. As if it was a big, major thing. Junction 1. So I'm gonna learn the layout while I'm here. That's number 6 right there. Cease. It's kind of strange how the hunters saw me. And it could very well begin right here. Like, did somebody say my name? Heck of a strange situation. Wow. Wow. Never forget the Owen Wilson part of it. Alright. At least it's not in full chase mode. Yeah, you're in Fushi time. But I don't like Fushi time, so you get Fushi'd in the face. And that was 4 there, I believe. Okay. Is this gonna be the same thing? No junction knuckles about it. Number 3. So it must be... Wait, it's number 5. Okay. So let me just call you down to number 2. Dee. I still don't even know for sure if it's in the same thing, but... Because obviously number 4 was different. Not a phone box in there, that's just kind of kept the same. Yeah, you're dashing. Very dashing fella. Let's make sure your aggro is directed properly. I can call you up to number 1. Alright, broken into, but not broken fully. Call you all the way up to number 1. Which, just for the sake of safety, I could also do that. Just so they don't break number 1, because I'd like to keep it useful. Fiend is kind of concerned right now, because I saw flashing, but... hello. Hi, how are you? How are you doing on this fine eve? Doot. Just letting it do its way through. One more. Like, why aren't you running? The opposite of the meme. Why aren't you running? I am a monster. I mean, he is a monster, so I don't know why he isn't running at me. Alright, so I have a feeling, yep, junction box over here. Let's make sure it's not number 2, though. That is number 3. Number 2 is there. And did they add a phone in here? No. Maybe over there, though. Well, because number 1 is up yonder. Alright, get that done. Hurry. Press the button. Call you up to number 1. Well, at least I got the steam taken care of. I feel different about the world. Hey, look, I can do a thing. Testing. Huh. It works. It's not a knockoff. Clear that throat of yours.
So, this is Homer, and this is the
recording
of my Grand Nautical Adventures on the Seven Seas.
He'd be joking, that's not his actual name.
No.
Even it does sound like a Homer in general.
Anyway, today's the 10th of February, we're currently in Port of Hong Kong.
No, it's not.
It's
It's 28th of September. The 28th afternoon of September. Oh. A little noisy, are you? It's shaped just like the Junction 3 I know. Call you up there, but then give a little ring to number 6. Just to direct the anger, you know? No sub welding kits over here. Not that I need anything at all. And now, the task is to get out of here. Very funly. Okay, let's call him up to number 1. Get him as far away as possible, then I can call him down to number 3. It's like kind of a bit more far off. Keep their focus going. I don't even really want to touch into the other rooms right now. But I could always go for more gas. For fun shapes. Okay. No, there's a dude there. Is there a dude up here, though? Based on rumbling, could be the case. Looks like we're getting rumbled. The fiend's in there. The hunter sounded a little close to somewhere, but here. Calm down to number 3. Please don't come here, though. Boop, boop, beep, beep. Alright, get them focused for a moment. Then I'll call it number 2. Have a little bit of fun with everything. I don't need to check all the rooms. I saw the extra rooms, it's fine. Okay. Everybody should be properly redirected. Make sure it's not fiend flashing up there. Or dimness. It's all below me. And I got the steam turned off, so I don't need to worry about stopping and going at various times. Doot-dee, doot-dee, doot-dee. Okay. Let's be prepared for live. Just squeeze our way through. A lot of rooms I can still visit. But no need. Oh, I was concerned. It's like, wait, is that monstrosity? Wait, I gotta mark the spot. Let me mark the spot. I could still escape through there if I wanted. But it's not really a breakable thing. But I want to have fun. Squirrels just want to have lunch. See how dry my humor's getting? I could go for some lunch. It's 1:37. Didn't have the most insane breakfast, so it was like a little bit belated too. Like woke up, waited a little bit, had a banana, waited a little bit, had some chocolate milk. Then whatchamacallit? Waffles is what they're called. Alright, let's pick up the gas. Pick up the phone, you're still here. It'll be around next year. I think I'll just go ahead and drop one of these off because I don't really need it when I'm going in the upward area. Yeah, get some directionality. And then pick it back up. Make sure no one's getting too close. And now, we're going to raise ourselves up. Yeah. We'd love to raise up. Take me up. The brute is close, but not a problem. The fiends can be a problem, though. The two of them do our traversal. I think it might be overcomplicating the safety of it all, but what's he doing over there? Just dancing? He wants to ride the chopper. I want to see where the fiends are. Get in a better spot. There, obviously. Trying to look for the figure of a fiend. Oh, I see them. One of them. Lots of purples and blue. And I see the other fiend down there. Are they going to convene? Convened with each other? In contention? Anyway, we're going to go have some fun with shapes. Hooked on phonics. Alright, you already know what I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah. Get the initial shapes that way. Then you can't forget this part of it. Looking like a butt, but then try this. Yeah, okay, that one's already used up. Then we finish the dome. Kind of a little reverse amogacy. Okay, let's make some leg shapes. Yeah. It's like something else now. Completely different. I wanted it to be a crewmate. Imposta. Do not look up the word for text in Italian. What the heck even is that now? That's not sus at all. Dr. Seuss. Well, I guess if you mess it up, then dress it up. Na 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 na. Make me up. Na na na. Close the gaps. We're putting a lot of gas down. I only have one lighter. Watch me mess this up. Wouldn't put it past myself. Oh, the game's gonna slow down big time now. Look at that. I think this is the first screenshot I'm saving in this game too. Made a few in Psychonauts and Hollow Knight. I mean, like I could always use a print screen and recording as well, but we had fun. And I missed a little bit of gas. It's gonna be perpetually burning. You get to join down there. Alright. Almost an hour and a half on this thing. Let's go have some fun now. Maybe see. Well, I can't really prepare the helicopter now if I used all that up and dropped it. Alright, our dude's still chilling here. I see a brute light. Very purpleistic. And holistic. No, I didn't want to drop. And the Fiend is here too. Hey, Fiend. How you doing, Fiend? How you doing? Are you gonna join me? Come and chase me. Whoa! You're chasing me. I'm gonna drop this off. Even though I don't think it was even the one I had too many sprays used from. I'm not keeping track. We're just here to mess around now. Yeah, so I'm gonna check around here now. See if there's any combing to do. Don't say the Sir Davos quote. Don't say it. Don't say that the deceased past individuals are about to arrive. I don't even know why I want to prevent myself from saying it, just that. It's a reflexive thing. Because I only have a few jokes. Fiend must be around here too. Based on the flashing, unless it's just the sub-junk. Yeah, it's the sub-junk. But hey, dudes might be coming from over here. You never know. We'll just have to see about it. Floom, floom, floom. Is it flooping? Are you flooping over there? Hey, I'm flooping over here. With my one extinguisher. And Andrew's like, yeah, I exist too. Yeah. Alright. Here's what I want to try to do. I want to try to go up to the secondary raft gate. The one that I can even see from here. Or at least the way the winchy crane is. I'll try to build it up a little bit. I mean, I don't have another chain spool. I just want to put these couple things together. Get that bit of exploration down. Man, I don't even have walkie-talkies. I want to try to find them. Yeah. I was thinking about ending the stream whenever stuff happens, but... still want to show off walkie-talkies some way at all. Don't really have items to call dudes into places now, though. Yeah, partial preparation in case anybody else wants to escape the ship. If the monsters get tired of it. Yeah, hand pump, not even actively doing much of anything. Yeah, gotta play some music for you. Anybody down there? Is anybody down there? Uh-oh. 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 That's not really too close. Not way too much proximity. But I could do this. Yeah. Is he coming from down there, though? I don't think so. Running. Sprinting. Haha. I did a little deception, a trolley. We partake in a little deception. Okay. I do want to try to find walkie-talkies. Surprised I haven't statistically seen one by now. Yeah. So statistically. Stochastically. The Fiend is kind of in proximity to eclectic Champaflu. Is he just outside or something? He's chilling? Of course he's just chilling outside. They don't even have varying monster sizes enabled. Forgot about that as well. So, he's probably rounding that bend. Look for his purple. There's his purple. The purple boy. How you doing, kind of purple, bluish boy? One could even say indigo, slightly. Even though indigo is kind of like leaning more towards purple than blue, even if it's supposed to be in between. The in-betweeners. kind of a proclivity towards the purple range right now, with more purple to draw it in. Violetation. What do you think you're looking in there for? You think you're gonna find something or someone? Is this the new party room? Tonk, tonk, tonk. Hunter must be getting dudes stuck out there. Like, yeah, I'm just trying to my way around. So great if I can't find a walkie-talkies, and I need to find 2 of them for them to work properly. Show them off. I mean, I could always do a little manipulation to have certain things spawn. Didn't really touch Deck 6 at all, so I could certainly find one there if necessary. No, I'm just gonna leave. Get right back out of here. There's an egg timer. In case needed. I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. I just don't want a brute to break in. Wherever the heck it is. It's like it's above me going around the stairs, probably messing around with the hunter. Some inconsistency in matching up. Using various words of non-fitting. Trying to see about any dudes. Ooh, he's exploring. I thought he would just be like stuck in that one room. Probably would have been face to face. I think I might want to go face to face any moment now. But it sounds like the brute's kind of close too. I don't know. I don't know what do I want to do. I mean, the fiend's not too close if it's not solidifying the light. So do this. I see the brute. I don't want the brute to be way too fast. But he's kind of speeding up. Ha ha ha. Run around. Be crazy. Haha. He shut the door on himself. Like a loser. A little bit of junk going on. Focus everybody there. How about that? Whim. On a whim. I don't like to do stuff like that. The WH with sound, even gutturally. Mr. Compass, you're coming with me. Here, let me just empty this so I know it's good. Yeah, look at all these sprays I could have used. Yeah. I don't even know how many this one has. I'm gonna not use any regardless. I just know that any empty extinguishers have been tossed to the wayside enough. There's like really no reason to be down here for much of anything based on all the exploration I've done. Is deck 3 good? Deck 2 good? Deck 4 crew good? So good everywhere. So good. Oh, I thought I saw a little antenna for a walkie-talkie. Are they like in all the broken rooms I haven't been into? Oh, there's also like a fuse room, but I don't know if... And then it's the flare. Could always mess around with that. In certain fun ways.
Testing.
You're not testing anything. I mean, I've done many audio checks in the stream, but I think it's fine unless something broke. Oddly. I don't even know if I want to mark things as done anymore, because I don't need to do too much. I mean, I could always... I don't think... That's all. I don't think there would be dudes. What am I trying to say? No walkie-talkies in here. Even though with the whole diverse thing. I mean, that. I think I did see it briefly before, but I didn't really want to risk any hunters happening. I feel like the hunter's going to happen down there. I don't know. I mean, I could have gotten closer to try out even more, or even this. Let's try this. The kind of glitchy thing. But it kind of just pushes you out of the way. Yeah, kind of just has a force field effect instead of sandwiching you to the door. Yeah, no walkie-talkie is not gonna be too concerned. It could be in the down there in the engine room though. I could try that. So I guess I could. Just to prolong things a little bit. It's not like I'm streaming with hotspot data. Not a drop frame. And today we had a brief site survey done for the almighty fiber provider, ProFiber. I want my roast beef Manhattan because there's stuff left over. Hey, I could have amogussed more. Hey, I could prepare the helicopter, for one thing. I mean, if I had another gas. I mean, if I didn't drop all the gas cans, I probably could still use it, even if they're not full. As a theoreticality. Look at all these useful room-breaking items I can grab. But not game-breaking. Hey, oh no, it's a fuse. Yeah, the last thing I want, a fuse. Not even a walkie-talkie. To go with. I don't even know if monsters are too close. Do I even want to mess around with flippity-flopping? I mean, the hunter is always a threat, like such. Yeah, clump. 3. Climb up to number 1 before you enter in here. Don't be attracted. Boop, boop. Just like that. Then to number 6. Get some variety. Hey, at least it actually gives more options for monster juking, so it, in a way, almost makes the engine room easier. I could go with 10 monsters and be fine. I could make that like a goal on one stream, just have like 10 monsters, like maybe even randomized. Just try to do any sort of escape. Not too crazy about challenges. I do! I'm just gonna spray you, even though I don't think it even reached. I think I might be out of sprays on this thing. Or maybe not. Did it even reach? I don't know if it reached. Number 3, my lord. So you would think I'm just below number 1, but I'm all the way near the bottom area. Land. Still didn't even explore the other couple rooms because the hunter spawned and I didn't visit the other spot. I don't even know if anybody's in here, so while I have the chance, I'm gonna do this. Get you out of here. One more ring. Okay. And then to number... Oh, they broke number 6. Okay. Go into number 1. Keep the aggro rearranged in that way. He's stuck. I feel like it might be. I can call number 5, I believe, to be helpful. The hunter's just stuck in general. So I can't really make it upstairs. So number 5 is like boom, 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 boom. Let's try that. Even though I'd just be above me. Do. Either way, I can still call you to number 1. It's not broken yet. One more ring. There we go. I think the hunter might just be a problem over there that we're going to have to deal with. He's a stucky. Too much of a stucky it is. Too much of a stucky. Of a permanent fixture in our life. I think I'm dead. See how dead I am? See how dead I am? I think this is where the stream ends. Yep. Well, I mean, I can still try for walkie-talkies. Crunch. Okay, I'll do a little quick run, see if I can find walkie-talkies. Just for the sake of stuff. I think the game might be about to crash. No? Okay. We're just doing that. Like an item manipulator can make happen. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother changing too many values. Try to keep things as they are for just casual run. Yeah, casual. Modded multi-monster melee. Multi-man brawl. Kinda jonesing for roast beef Manhattans, unless my brother did eat it or something. He left kinda early, I don't think he would have eaten it. But hey, we're having some kind of interesting buffalo chicken pasta thing later. No error notifications, yeah. Give us all the actual progress of what you're doing. And later mod stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through, try to get some walkie-talkies. Oh, it feels so smooth before the monsters spawn in. Not even doing the sync glitch. Where are the talkies? Where are the walkies? Who wants to go for walkies? I'm sure there's a dog wagging their tail somewhere, if you play the audio for it. Even though the term walkies is kind of cringe. If you ask me, is that a... no, it's a lighter. Is that a walkie-talkie that I see over there? You think you'd see one in a room like this? A sonar-ish room? What's this one? Oh, the favorite one. The absolutely beautiful one. Yeah, save your ears from that one. Yeah. Like you just need to readjust yourself. Get out. I don't want to have too many monsterishly brush-ins. I mean, I could have gone until I found them. Where are the walkie-talkies? Where are my dragons? We know they're spawned in because obviously we're seeing the... Is that a walkie? Yeah, it's a walkie. How you doing, walkie? I don't want to play that, I want to play this. It's not the sound I want to hear. But obviously you need a second one to bridge the connection. Sometimes you find a whole bunch and it's like weird how they all interact. It's like the closest proximity situation. It's a spawn room. Could drop you there. Not like I'm trying to do any sort of crazy run, I just want to... Oh, I hear a brute coming. Opie dope. Yeah, if I die and spawn again in a sync glitchable room, I'll try to do that. Is he up here? Ooh, he's up there. And it's a double brute situation, I believe, because I heard stomping when a dude was just chilling. I'm gonna move very swiftly. Hello, sub welder thing. The welderman. Soon may the welderman come. Bring us lots of bubble gum. See down here. Ain't nothing over here. Maybe in the kitchen. We got a walkie in the kitchen, man. Get something to eat when you go for a walkie in the kitchen. Backpack space. Go far off. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I'm gonna make the noise. Corral the monsters there. I want to try to go to a high proclivity area. Let's try right here, even though it's not very high proclivity at all, but it could very well have, well, it has this for protection. I'm gonna drop that out. Just have a space for them. Something. Walkie? Where do walkies? They're usually like in a box like that too. We'll just have to see. Soon may the walkie man come. Give me a walkie-talkie. Where is the walkie-talkie that I want to use? See how great a singer I am when I try to come up with words. Gotta run away and all around. Stay away from the dudes. Got tape. Let me just move. Some mobilization going on. Yeah, you're breaking stuff down. Beep-a-dee-beep-beep-beep. Of course, I'm having trouble finding walkie-talkies. At least I found one so far. But if I die, it would be for naught. Trying to focus on surviving. Unbreakable pit traps. Okay. Maybe there's gonna be one up here. Walkie? Any walkies? Don't be coming up those stairs. Hey, that thing's there now. Walkie could be in there. I see a chain spool too. If I want to prepare this one. Blump, blump. I hear it blump, blump, blumping. Oh, I have an idea. Never mind, I don't. I don't have an egg timer. I thought I did. Or even a radio. You know what, I don't even care anymore. I think I'm just gonna rush things a little bit. Pass it somehow. Some interceptical Haha. At least he's gonna be passing over the thing. Fiend. I kinda would like to have the thing now. A little bit of a mess going on. I don't know how I'm surviving any of this. I'm as perplexed as anybody else is. I do want to find another walkie, at least to have a fresh extinguisher. I'm gonna reset everything. I mean, just to clean it up. Clean you and you. I don't even know why I'm pausing the game. I'm just gonna let things run. No, like I can die too immediately right here. Not a very successful type of day here in Monstrum. We had fun. I just like to use up some time for streaming. Alright, dudes might be approaching the area. Ping! It's going ping! Out of range. Out of range, receiving, transmitting. Sure. It's just a schmurp sound. Schmurp. Walkies can be both broken and, well, broken. As in, they don't really work too properly, or they can work too well. But of course, there's a whole range situation you have to worry about. Make sure the 100's not too close. I might try to book it. Let's book it. Well, you didn't see me. Not gonna worry about stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pass by you, as I did. Let's do a nice little sweeping attack. Let's get out of here. Wanted that to actually work. I think I'm gonna go this way and try to find a walkie. It's not like they can't spawn here, and I have gotten them over yonder. I was gonna drop you here, then you were gonna go shibling. Could have changed colors a little bit, but meh. Whoa. Roar. Okay, well, got plenty of rooms to look within. And we got a dock around here as well. Have a dock ship situation, yeah. Ship Shawana, give me that. I want to try to find a broken room to get the most peculiar, particular usage out of it. To make it useful. Maybe find another. Yeah. Nothing here. Gonna schmoop around. Let's go in here. Here comes Brute. Here, let's do this. I'm gonna not drop it here, but maybe go down a stage, or even two. Any broken rooms though? Just to make the proper use. Let's just do this, okay. I'm gonna drop this right here at the stairs. Let's go down into the sub area. The range is a little bit strange how it works, but when you're up here you can pretty much reach into decks 3 and 4. You hear it working up there. And you can go ahead and press F again. It's gonna go for a little bit until it stops again. Kinda like re-up stuff. Alright. Double root situation. Based on the stomping I hear. Just let it run again. But maybe let's see if we can go out of range. Yeah, now it's out of range. But we're going to go over here. We're back in range. Double up the noise. Or something. Got a spool in there. And we got a broken room here. I could try that. Try to reclaim it. See if I can get it broken. But pretty sure dudes are going to be around here now. Yeah. Bing, 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 bing. Chasing me from all directions. Come and get me. You bunch of zoomers. Yeah. I called you that. I went there. I don't know what you're doing. Obviously you see me. But I'm not sure what you guys are doing. None of you are properly entering the room. I think the walkie-talkies may have broken you up, and also the whole situation where things are weird with a sub-room with multiple monsters anyway. Like a brute can just hang around forever until you were to actively bring it out. There's a lot of dudes over there, so I think, pursuant to the Thing statute of 2011, I'm just go over here. So there's the room over there. Just to see if I can get it to break it down. But you kind of get the idea. You just toss one in there, then have them call around. Here, let's try this. I don't know if that's gonna be a little attracty. Here, I have an idea. I'm gonna do a little bit of a slingshot effect. Call dudes over with the cameras, and then I'll do it back over yonder. Keep these dudes with me. The re-powder. We love re-powder. There are different types of fire extinguishers as well with the various powders. Okay, I think all I wanted to do is to get a camera. Imagine taking a camera with you to videotape stuff and go Outlast mode. Grab that for good measure. And we're just gonna travel back to the sub room. Oh, what's over here? Any broken rooms? Hey, a radio. Passage. Movement. Ugh, I was thinking it could have been right there. And go. Padding the time. Alright, keep him in that reactive area. Go down as much as possible. Deck 1 level down. Right here. Very nicely. Then it's this way. Wait, and go. And wait, and go. Get even more dudes. And just to kind of get things started, we're gonna do that. Drop you in there. Oh. Let's get going now. Yeah. Wait, am I out of range? So weird how it works. I should be within range. You're gonna be attracted to it or to me. Very spiderishly. Let's even see if it gets broken, as in the walkie-talkie. Make sure the hunter's not coming for me. Might as well just chill here. More of an escape zone. It's obviously focusing over there. Let's see if it got broken down. That's happening. Keep their focus over there. Looks like you just gonna be right here to be just close enough. I hear it schmooshing. Schmoozing, my friend. Wow, it's like the first hour and a half was going crazy, and then we're just exploring around here and play around with walkie-talkies. Walkie-talkies! Almost 2 hours on live. Then hour 53. A little bit less close to the 2-hour point. Yeah, don't try to PK me. TK, telekinesis. Let's do this. Bum bada bum bum bum. Is that gonna respawn the hunter? Oh yeah. Let's go and do that. Do that thing. It's acting kinda weird. It looks like it's really tall. It's like it's risen up or something. Come and get me, friendo. Are you gonna pass through the womb? You're gonna pass through the womb? Are you gonna do it? Or not? Or no? I have extinguishers to spare, so enjoy that. Enjoy the blasting. Okay, this didn't get broken into, because it doesn't always work too greatly. Let's try this. Just so we can reclaim it, if possible. Make sure nobody's in here. See if they're attracted to the noise. Obviously. Obviously that. Let's even do that. Shh. Very quietly. Keep going. Are they going the right way? It feels like it's slightly that way. I don't hear the stopping. You can't stop the dreet. Dreet! But I even dropped the radio into it. Oh, yeah, you kind of have to, because that's like the source of where they break into something. But it doesn't have to be going. You could just boop it a little bit to aggro the monsters that way. If you have a good strategy. Who even knows if my strategy is good around here? I don't know. Psh. Yeah, let me just smush over here. Are those just screws or little dents in the floor? Floor ceiling friend. Yeah. How's it going? Raise it up. Krakatoa. I have no idea what's going on. They're just doing their own thing. On their brine set, and the fine set, and the hind set. Trying to do grind set for each one of them. Did they break in? Hey, they broke in. But I gotta run now. I want to reclaim. Oh no! Oh no! Ow! Of course I died to steam. But I kind of saw the idea. You could, it works a little bit brokenly, and works in general, though. So with all this, I think I know I didn't mean I want to start a new game. Let me do all F4. I was trying to go to the main menu, but oh well. It's been a fun stream. We didn't quite do a momentous escape. Hasn't been a thing on screen for a while. It was kind of off screen where I did my all escape thing, but even still, like the sub thing was weird. But Monstrum streams are always fun. I didn't do way too much craziness with messing around like fiend door teleportation and all that, or debug mode stuff. Plenty of fun things that can happen. But I think for now, I'm going to call that a stream. There's like a little hole in my shirt, strangely. Okay. But oh well. I can deal with it. I thank y'all for watching this stream. I will see you in another one. Until that next one, whenever it may be, do not toast yourself. And remember to keep on boating around, peeps. Yeah.